Hey everybody, this is Larry. This is Leetcode Contest, virtual contest for the weekly contest 472. I said weekly contest or contest like 5 times, but hit the like button, the subscribe button, join me in Discord. Let me know what you think about today's contest. I'm doing it virtually. Everything will be live. You're looking for explanations and so forth. Well, wait for those videos. They'll come out a little bit later. All right. Without further ado, check my notebook. It's here-ish. It's here enough. Yeah, let's go. I'm a little bit tired, a little bit whatever, but we can see how we'll do now. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. All right. It's missing. Given it. Positive mode were okay, right? Positive, okay. 10-5, right? All right. Longest balance of away 1. Is there a 2? There is a 2. I think, but I couldn't do the same one twice. A bit awkward, but okay. All right. If the number of distinct even numbers is equal to the number of distinct odd, return the length of subarray. Okay. I don't know why they choose to. I mean, this is clearly an n square solution, but I don't know why they make it 1,000 instead of 1,000 square. It's a little bit weird, but all right, fine. Length of the longest. Okay, fine. If it's at 453. Remember times out then it's just decoding silly. Okay. Q3 ascribing smallest permutation greater than target. Forms like this is kind of annoying, but maybe not. I don't know. I think it's just greedy, but prefix. Okay, yeah, no, I mean it's not that bad actually. Is that it? No, we want. Okay, if no, we want. What do we want? Strictly greater than the. That's actually a little bit annoying. Okay, that's fine. I think what I want though is it's a little bit annoying actually, because if it's just or greater, then that's a lot easier. But it's greedy. Okay, we just do a next permutation on it, right? Just greedy and next permutation. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah. Okay, fine. Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to Google for the previous code that I have for Leetcode that I have already written, so I don't rewrite it again. So it's I've written it a couple of times, but yeah, okay, we'll look at it later. But for now, yeah, I mean, I could write it, but I'm just a little bit lazy today, tired. Okay. Okay. If okay, so if target sub I, if f of this is greater than 0, then we take it. And we skip the next one. Otherwise, then now we find the next greatest, and then we're done. Yeah, okay, right. And if it's not possible, then we just return empty string, I guess. Otherwise, then now, okay, we use this. Oops. And then now use the rest in sorted order, right? And then that's not for kiwi and items and start. Excuse me, jeez. Okay. And then now we do the next permutation thing in price. Is there one that isn't in price? Let me Google for it. I always forget. Maybe there's just like a thing for it. Oh yeah. If R is equal to do, then we turn on. Is that right? No, this isn't right. Why is this wrong? Why is it giving me cap? Oh. Actually, I only get next permutation if if R is equal to target, then we return this, otherwise we just return R. So if it's exactly, then we do the next one. Oh, well. That's not right? Why is it an empty thing? Something is really weird here. I click on, is my internet down? Why is it pending? It's okay, I don't remember though. Alright, is Leetcode having issues? Just let me cancel it at least. Maybe my internet's having issue, which is not a great time to do it. My internet or Leetcode internet, I don't know how to tell. Maybe now it's back. Okay, fine. Still not right though, but it's right for this one, but it's not right for this one. Why? Okay, let's print this out real quick. Oh, whenever you go to target as a result, this should be okay. So I did have this printed. Okay. VCA is fine. This is not right though, right? Oh, this should be sorted. I thought this would be sorted already, but I guess I'm wrong on that one actually. Okay. And why is this AABB? Otherwise, my next greatest target. So we do BBAA. Is that right? BBAA. So that's equal to target, right? Oh, if it's equal to target. Oh, okay. So if it's equal to target wrapped around, that's actually a pretty good one. Because I feel like I would have gotten this wrong and it would have been a wrong answer. Okay, so then now we have next is equal to this. If next is less than target, then that means that we wrapped around. Okay. Not very confident, but I'm going to just YOLO it. Oh, I got the one. Huh. But I thought this is due to. Oh, because of this. Okay. This has to be this. Okay. 2 wrong answers? Why? Okay. I mean, the first. Okay. I'm just being a little bit lazy. I should add these tests, but I don't know why though. AB. It's going to give you AB. AB is equal to target. So then what's next? Why is the next stuff? No, it's BA. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm just rushing it a little bit. These are very dumb mistakes. I mean, maybe one of the wrong answers is fine, but definitely the second one is just dumb. AAB. No, this should have returned empty space, right? Yeah, it should return empty space. So then why is it not? Oh no, there is an expected. Oh, huh. Maybe I'm okay. I mean, I got a lot of wrong answers today, so it's not very good. But I mean, I guess like the idea is right, but I'm not implementing it well. Okay. ABB. Huh. Okay, so I think I'm wrong on the greedy because it tries to do A and then now it tries to do B and it's no good, so I have to go to the previous one. Right. But there's only a linear amount of these, so that should be fine in that if this is true, then we do a recursion on it. Okay, fine. I guess so. but it can only be not true. So that, yeah, okay, fine. Yeah. Okay, so I have something like this, and we're going to do recursions, and that's why the thing is 300 and not whatever. Okay, fine. Let's make sure it still runs real quick. Okay, looks good. Okay, so then we don't do this anymore. We write if this is the case, then we set the first then now we try to see if there's a possible answer, right? So then now we do get of right, and then now we want I guess it's fine. Okay, so then now if R is not equal to empty space, then we return R. If it is an empty space, that means that it is not possible. So then we have to do the next biggest on the zeroth, right? Okay. I think there's some stuff about cases, but that's fine. Or base case rather. And just we return. I want to return this, but that's going to mess up this. Right, maybe I have to return. I guess an uppercase is fine. No answer. Then nothing is empty except for this. Okay. And this is no answer. Then we return empty. Okay, something like this maybe. I think it messed up one of my older answers. No, I think all this is right except for this one. I think. Yeah, this no, this is BA. That's wrong. Okay, so it's good. Then we return target. Okay, BAB. Is BAB the answer? No, it's BAA. Oh, it has to be. Okay, I mean, I think we're closer. Like, obviously, we're adding a B for no reason because we're adding from target. So we do a B. I think I don't do this. I mean, that part is a little bit awkward. I mean, that's why. But also this is BBC is very wrong. There's no BBC. So this should be okay. So no, this should be taking that. Otherwise, we look at this. The rest in sorted order. I mean, this should be right. Why is it wrong? Let's skip. Let's print off. I'm at least getting to there in the right place. No, it's BBC. What am I doing? What is the first example? It should do B. Okay. C. C. This should give me C, and then this should be A, right? Let's see. Why is it giving me issues? So C, I don't know why there's always an empty. Oh, wait. Oh, because it's times 0 because we use this. I see. I mean, it's fine, but I want to say if. Because this would. Oh, because we do F on target. No, F is on S, right? Oh, so there is a C left. Oh. Okay, so we do a B. Okay, we found a B, and then the subset is C. But then now we also found B, BBC. Oh, because we because we take the first character, but that's not right. That's dumb. What we want is, I see. I'm just being dumb because I am too lazy about it. What we actually want is, we don't care about this, right? So then now we want to turn F, and then now maybe we just reuse it, right, in this case. And I think this is just done anyway if it goes to the other loop. And then now this is F. F is not a target is because of this whatever target. Okay, BCA. Okay, now everything looks okay. Maybe I forget what the wrong answer was. It's BAA, not ABA. Why? So it found, okay, so it finds A, which is should not be correct, and then B, and then A, right? It should return no answer here, but we're not. Yeah, it's targeting B, the second B, but it doesn't have it, right? TSB, right? Go no answer, and then it keeps going. But it keeps going though, right? Why? Why does? How does that go to? How does that go to found B here for this one? Why is there 2 of these? I'm so bad today. I'm not even on Q4. Okay, so F, target, yep. T, we have a B. Oh, so it's found in B, so it's just doing the rest in sorted order. Because it just do B and then A. Okay. I guess we have to do, okay, if the rest is in sorted order, no. T is this, but we want to find something bigger. So it's this +1. I think that's where I had an issue with. Okay. Okay. Oops. Okay, because it's the next one, not the current one. Okay. BCA, BA, I think is right. Okay, I think this is good enough to try again, though I made a lot of mistakes. Yeah. Alright, no print. Oh, no, there's still a lot of print statements. Alright, YOLO, please. Okay. I mean, I don't know. I'm tired. This is why I didn't do a live, I suppose. But I mean, the 3 wrong answers is the more painful part. People seem to did Q4 pretty fast. That's not even true. Actually, I guess it's just a couple of cheaters. Because 30 minutes, so I guess we'll see. All right, let's take a look at today's Q4. All right. So n is 10 to the whatever. 10 to the 5th. So we can't do the obvious thing. That would be distinct even. What does that mean? Is there a sliding window idea? The distinct part is interesting. There's 10 to the 5th numbers, and there are a lot of numbers, so we can't abuse either of those. We have about an hour to this problem. Can we do a binary search? Don't think so. I don't think this is a binary searchable thing. It's really hard to do merge when you need to do distinct stuff. So I would say if this was a contest, then I would, that would have been very sad that I have 3 wrong answers on Q3. But this thing is weird. Is there another way for me to think about this thing? Is there like a... The thing is that if this is alphabet, like if this is 26, then we could do the bit mass trick. But 10 to the 5th, I don't think we could do the bit mass trick. Is there another way of... how do I think about distinctness? The hard part about this is this distinct portion, right? Because otherwise, if it's just odds and evens, it's straightforward. So then what can I think about for the distinct portion? I mean, there is like a memory that I'm thinking of, but I can't really place it. There is some like sliding window idea. Can we re-index them? Does that even matter? Okay, so without the distinct part, it is trivial. So then how do you think about the distinct part? How do you count it? Okay, go back a sec. Let's say you have this number. What if this is the last number? What is the longest band subarray that includes this? Maybe that's a contribution thing I could think about. I don't know though. I mean, I guess that one is the... Maybe I am thinking of the recent daily problem where there is a bit mask trick that I spent too long on. Maybe that's I keep on thinking about it. But then now this is not bit mask anymore. Or maybe it is, but I don't know. And that one had a constant k, I think, of number of distinct things. Just not quite the same. I mean, maybe you could solve it for all 26. Oh, I mean, at 26 you could solve all 26, but you can't really do it for this number of things either. I mean, it's nothing about odd or even. It's just groups of numbers, right? So then you think about it as +1, -1, maybe. So that's the basic idea. But I still don't know what to do with the distinctiveness. Well, distinctiveness is good in the sense that it extends the current balanced answer. Can I build something based on that? And then just kind of merge to the left and merge to the right. Okay. No. I mean, I don't know how you would do it because it depends on where the starting and ending is, right? Well, okay, let's say we start with a number or we end at a number. Then what is the longest that you can go back, right? So this is can you binary search backwards? No. So for every number, okay, we have a segment tree. We can no, I mean, we could just do a lookup, but then we have to, because it's not just that you have to walk the number of distinct or non-distinct things, and that would be n squared because you have just one that's like 1 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 forever, and then you would have to do some n squared stuff if you have to parse every 2, right? Then how do you do the interaction? Can we do a range subtraction in a way? Okay, so you have +1, -1. But the thing I'm trying to think about it is something like, I don't know, you have like 1, and they could all just be, and then now, so then another way is going to do this. But then it's not all, you know, you have to handle all the dupes. And it's not just the dupes. Can you do some recursive stuff of subtracting all the numbers from the previous one? Is there... Is there a segment tree that gives you the first 0? Because then now... Well, not even first 0, the first find. Because you have to find the current thing, right? But then you do a subtraction on all the prefix. Subtraction. Let's see. It's not the max or the min. It's just the first instance, right? For the greedy length. Because we have to lazy add. That's the thing, right? Because we're lazy adding. Is this a... Well, no, it's continuous, right? So I guess that's the thing, is that it only goes up and down. Then we can do a search. Because then now you have something like the sum is going to need 1, 0, well, okay. And what would the graph be? On the search, we keep track of the min and the max. And keeping track of the min and the max works because it's +1, -1. Okay. How would I write that? All right, we have 51 minutes. We should be okay, but... All right. Let me find my template for the segment tree. What is it? No, that one is not the lazy one. Alright, what's the other one? Okay, this is the lazy min tree. What do we want to change? Do I care about range min? No. I'm gonna do max, right? So we also want to do max. What is n? N is 10 to the 5th. I don't know if the constant is good enough, to be honest. But okay, so keep track of max min of the nodes, and then we just walk the tree, maybe. Okay, I could see that. Okay, this is fine. What am I doing? Just make it slightly faster. I do worry about it. Okay. I guess actually, I guess the lazy part doesn't need to be lazy min or max. It's just lazy because we, okay, a little bit less typing. This is a range add. Okay, that's fine. Pull. I actually don't need range min. Do I need range min? No, we just need to walk the tree, so we don't need to do. Let's just keep it for now. Get is fine, I suppose. Okay, I think this is good enough for me to start on. But let's say we have this, right? We have two, but then now we have this one. We actually want to, what does that, this one mean? This one means that we want to do, let's just say -1, but then now this double counts, right? So what we want to do instead is update everything from 1 back to 0, because we don't count it anymore. Is that right? Actually, I mean, it's kind of right, but it's just that now the -1 doesn't match with anything. So I thought that I can just erase the 1, treating it as, but then we want this one to match the 2. So then if the prefix is going to be, it's either that or maybe we just do a range on everything afterwards, so that now it becomes 0, 1, and then now this is a 0, but then this matches this, which is not what we want. Actually, we want to match the prefix 0, but that's fine maybe, because that's just the first node, right? So then now actually we want to find the last one and then increment everything afterwards. Is that right? Okay, let's do the 2. The 2, we know that there's a 2 here. We want to add, so that means that we want to subtract 1 from all these. So -1, and then 2, now we have 0. Okay, I think this is kind of on the right track. I actually thought I was going to do stuff to the prefix, but actually maybe this way is actually a little bit easier. We're 44 minutes. Okay, fine. We still have to write some part of the segment tree, but we can. Is there no value? Why don't I have a value? I guess we just store it on the nodes. I guess that's fine. The get is the value. Oh. I mean, well, range min, we have to change range min, but range add is fine. The get, we have to change to this range of, well, I guess if there's only one node, it's the same, so actually maybe that's fine. Okay, and then maybe we could just, for debugging, we'll do stuff later, right? We actually don't want an array yet. We want this. Right, okay. And then now, okay, for we also keep track of the last place we've seen stuff, right? So then now for yeah, and then now for current is equal for x index nums, right? If x mod 2 is even, then we want to plus 1, say, right? So we would check if x is in last, then we want to increment. Increment, or we want to undo. So for example, the 2 is actually plus 1, so when we have this 2, we minus 1, right? So then now range add x to index, maybe not index minus 1, we want to minus 1, right? And maybe we have a helper function for debug. Yeah, whatever, we'll do that for now. And then now we have, well, just add one number, so index plus 1 for even numbers, and then we just print debug, right? So okay, else and we can do some maybe the other way around, it's more synthetic. Something like that. I guess it doesn't really matter the signs. Okay, and I want this sequence as a test thing. Okay, that's too much printing, but okay. What I want is maybe this. Okay, so the 2, that's not quite right, because this should at least do some. Oh, I'm dumb. Actually, this is supposed to be delta is equal to negative delta, and then we do this for everybody. Okay, so then now even plus 1, odd. We don't store the value of whether it's 1 or negative 1. We want the prefix sum, right? Yeah, okay. That's fine. This is not so fine. We want okay. Because then now this should be all 4 because this 0 will match the 4. This should also match all 5 because this 0 should match all 5. Okay. This one should. Oh, it's only this one. This one should do. Nope, no match. This one will match 2. This isn't quite right though. Oh, I didn't update last. Okay. Did I do it in the wrong direction? It's possible. So I have -1 for odd, even made it 0, okay. And then we made another odd, okay. And then we made it another 0. But then it's this thing, right? So maybe, did I do the signs wrong? I did the signs wrong. But then now, the 2, oh no, it's not supposed to match the beginning. So maybe I did the signs right. What was it? This? No. 0, 1, 2, 0, and this is good. And then here we want this to be we want to cancel it out. So then we do -1, -2, and then we have 0. But then it's 0 plus 1, and then it's the first instance. So I think that's actually right, but maybe not. Or rather, current has to be updated by the last thing, right? So let me get index -1. I think that's the yeah, okay. Something like this. It's very hacky looking, actually. Is that right? I mean, this looks so weird. Oh, plus delta, that's why. Okay, so it's correctly weird. Alright. Maybe. The answer is 4. That's not right for here though, right? Oh, this is actually true with delta as well. It's just that we want. Okay, I see. Okay, so then now -1 matches the first. This matches the first, and this matches the first. And then now for our weird case, we have this. Technically, I'm putting out all this stuff that doesn't matter, but here, this should be this one, which matches the first one, and also all the other ones technically match, which is fine, which is true. But we need the longest one. So then now we need to, okay, so I think now we have the segment tree and the data structure in a good place. All this is log n so far, so we are happy, well, except for the display. But then now, we have 35 minutes left. But now we need to do the hard part of getting the rock, right? And we don't actually use this anyway, but oh no, we do actually end up using it because we use it for here for the prefix sum, updated prefix sum. So that's why I want to take this out. The range min doesn't matter. Okay, so how do I walk again? I guess this is actually the parameters. So walk, we want to look for, I don't know, T for target. This is from the find min, right? So then now we want to see. Okay, so we want to return the index, right? So okay, so let's just say that best is 0, 0, and then now if current is equal to 0, then we just set it to the length because that matches the beginning. So best is equal to max best index plus 1, I think. Yeah. Else best is equal to max or f max. Let's just do best st dot walk. I always forget how to call this. This is this is 1 then, right? Do we start with the node 1? Oh yeah, actually I even have it. L is 0, right is none. I'm gonna walk. Oh no. How do how did I forget how? I mean it's just like 1 and n, right? But I always forget. Okay, how? Alright, slow down. Okay. So we want to walk from 0 to the current index. The current index would never match by definition. Well, or by definition actually it would match. So maybe index minus 1. Node is 1, 0. Where's R again? I guess just n minus 1, I think, in the beginning. Yeah, okay. And then t, right? So, okay. And this actually gives me the index, so this is actually wrong. But, mark 0, index. It's a 0 based, I think so, but and then we're trying to find current. Yeah, I mean, I guess best index minus previous plus 1. I think that's it. Well, we have to fix this part. Okay, so it will never be none. It's fine. Oh, I guess that's why I wrote it this way, because if you set it to this, it actually messes up. But okay, fine. Okay, so then now, yeah, it's fine. Okay, fine, because this gives me an infinity index. Otherwise, then now, where's this? If if this is inside the range, then we do this. That's not what we want. What we want is to walk the first index. Okay, so this is just not right. This is for a different problem. Then now we just have to do the left edge, right? So mid is so that means maybe I do need the min thing. No, because then that is that a I'm just looking at this and it looks very weird. Oh, this is the query, that's why. And then so okay, so then that means that the left side is it's been a while since SegTree, that's why. So then does t appear on the left side, and then so then now if t t is between self.min v of node times 2 max v of I guess there should be another thing first, which is that if self.min v of node, if t is less than this or t is greater than self.max v of node, then we return infinity. I don't know why I don't know, it's not inconsistent. I don't remember when I wrote it. Okay, so then now does t appear on the left side? So if this is on the left side, then we walk left, right? Return walk did I change the query? We want the first index. Okay, no, I mean we have to change the query, but that's fine. Else we return self.walk. It's been a while since I did the walk thing, that's why I'm like a little bit shaky. But you basically have to do the min on this, right? So then now the mid is going to be f min of query mid, right? And this is f max. Is it max? Yeah, okay, of mid plus 1. I think that should be good. And that should give me the index. No, I mean, well, yes, but I don't have a base case. It doesn't even have a base case. So, okay, so then now, if QL is equal to QR, then we have exactly one thing left, and it's within is t, and t is inside. It shouldn't be assert t is equal to return index. What is the index? It's gonna be L is equal to R, right? I think so. Could be wrong. Non-default argument. Oh yeah, T. I mean, it's fine. We always have an argument. I think. I always have an argument. I mean, I lied because I forgot to pass T, but. Okay. 4, 5. Oh, I have 4 here. I mean, these numbers are also just not right? So, Wait, where am I pointing? Where do I point? Oh, I print the index, and I always put index as 0. That's maybe not right. Why is query left and query right? Okay, so we're looking for T, so I mean that's fine. But L and R. Is this not right? Am I missing something? Mid plus 1. I don't know what I'm looking at, so maybe that's 10 is probably actually right for, I don't know, but 10 is actually right, but this is, what would I return? I return 4, and it should be 3. Why? Did I mess this up? Alright, let's see. Let's bring this back in. Maybe take this print statements back out. Okay, well, this. Something's weird. What is this? No, so this is definitely a thing, but we only add +1 or -1 to, so it cannot go to zeros. That doesn't really make sense, right? Neither does this really. Oh no, this is another print. Okay, so I have another print statement. That's why I'm confusing myself. Oh yeah, okay, I see. All right, let's just keep that focus. Okay, one. So the first instance should be 0, right? 3. Oh, this is not inclusive. Because that's the last time you see that number, so it's not inclusive. Okay. All right. Am I confident about this? Honestly, not at all. But we have 23 minutes. Wow, actually took quite a while. We have 23 minutes. Let's YOLO submit real quick. I mean, I've already YOLO submit a lot on the Q3, so there also may be some timeout issues, but we'll worry about it when we get there. I hope it doesn't time out though, because this is so close. Why would it give me 1? Also, that's actually sad. -1. We're searching for current, right? So, okay. Why is it giving me 1? Oh, because this might return nothing. No, I thought it would return infinity. Searching for -2. Let's see, what's my base cases? So it's not finding it. This is finding, okay, this is infinity, but this is finding 0 for -2. Why? We update this, right? Oh, on the walk we might have to push. I forgot. Okay, that's fine. Why? Okay, well, why is it not going out of bounds? Why? It's pushed only. Oh, is it push or pull? Why that? Oh, maybe it's pull. Well, maybe it's push and pull. I don't know anymore. Okay, let's see, YOLO. Nope, still no good. Pushing and pulling. Why? What's the range? Why would there be a -2 in there? We don't have. Okay, so we're searching for -1 inside index -1, right? So we should not match itself, which is what 1 would mean. 1 would never be the answer. 19 minutes, so we're cutting it close. Did I do something weird with this? X-Men. Is this right? I think this should be right. Oh no, mid is, because R is always n-1, so mid. No. This is. No, I mean, this is. What we want is not on the entire tree. What we want is on. How do I only look at this part of it? Well, I guess I can also just update it afterwards. What am I doing? Because this is the only place where it could be bad. So okay, maybe I don't know how to do it quite off my head right now. Okay, so that looks good. Just have to. There's definitely a way to do it, but I'm like blanking out. All right, YOLO. What? This is an earlier thing. So what did I change again? I change updating this. Why does this matter? Oh wait, do I update index or something weird? No, index current. Huh? How did I change other code? Oh, I guess I added these. Does it still work? Bring it back. Yeah, I mean, but we definitely still need to push and pull, just not here, maybe. Maybe here. I don't know. Let's use. Did I use this one already? I did. 16 minutes. So many wrong answers, and it might still not be fast enough. But if it's not, actually, let me just ask. Let's convert it to Java if it's fast enough. Oh, actually, it's accepted. Okay, so I don't. This is a hard problem. 120. Is that like? I think like 120 people solved it, so I'm literally like the last. But I got 5 wrong answers, so it's not that surprising, right? Because 138 is longer than all the contest time. So yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy that I solved it. It is a very hard part. I enjoyed it though, to be frank. Alright, I'm just putting it in my thing. I'm just looking at the end. I'm not gonna lie. I'm cheating right now. I'm looking at my Discord, see how people did Q4. Seems like pretty straightforward. I mean, I see that people did square root decomposition. I don't know how you do them. I guess you could do the merge. Maybe that's fair. I don't know. I mean, all this is a little bit hard, to be honest. I mean, obviously, I think this is definitely not an easy problem. But yeah, all right, let's do a quick retro. Sorry, I'm just catching my breath because this is a mess, and I really should handle this. Actually, let me. Hmm. I don't know enough about segment tree. Because what I want is not to walk the entire tree, but walk the prefix of a tree. I don't know that I know how to do that. Because node is an implicit thing on this. Right? I mean, I guess you can. You can just keep walking until you walk the prefix. And you have to find the node that correspond to it. But it's just a lot more work around here. And I just didn't. I'm not confident about getting it quite right. Um, well, I guess I can build up the prefix. The idea that we know that this is going to be prefix. QL is always 1 or 0. So then it is just about this. And then that we can just keep walking to the. We can walk in a more direct way. I guess that's how you would do it. But that's still like a very, obviously a hard problem. Um, but yeah. All right. Yeah. Let's do a quick retro. Right. I mean, 120 is pretty good. I guess not many people got that Q4. And Q3 was a mess for me. Even though I had most of the idea, but I guess one of the wrong answers I think is deserved. I mean, I'm not gonna go with Q1, Q2 just because I don't know. I did them combined 2 minutes. I think that's fine. With Q3, I had most of the ideas. I think I didn't back. I did miss that case where I have to back out. Um, one of the wrong answers, but I was just very sloppy on two of the wrong answers. And then Q4 is just a hard one. But I enjoyed it. It is something new to me. I I wish this walk is a little bit cleaner, which I can do, because you just basically if QR, I mean, if QR is to the right side, then we just keep on doing do. But yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's fine. Obviously, I got an AC, so I'm not going to complain that much about it. So, I mean, and even that one, what was the second wrong answer? I forgot. No, I mean, this is the one wrong answer. Oh, this one, okay. That one was a silly wrong answer. It, I think it's just because I did this push pull thing before the walk, so that, or before I checked that it has more than one node. Because if it's here, then these will go out of bounds. I just kind of, I knew that I have to push and pull, or maybe I just have to pull. Really, I don't know. I don't know that I have to push, but I don't know. And the key observation is that all this is continuous. I think that's the biggest thing. Yeah. That's all I have for this one. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. I think this is a good problem set, and it seems to have thwarted even ChatGPT. I suppose only 120 people got it. Just curious how people are doing it. I mean, this looks pretty much similar to mine. I mean, obviously I don't know, but they probably did it much smarter than I did. But that's fine. I'm not really. That's curious. The binary search. Binary search and fig. I mean, okay, maybe they just put like all sorts of thing in there. Do they actually use all these things? Or they just kind of like put in everything? Okay, whatever. Yeah, the first. Let's see. And this is basically what I was trying to do. But and maybe returning just -1 is fine. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, and then they push as well. So I guess this is very similar. Yeah. I'm curious how did they do the update with hmm. I mean, this is the prefix sum. I don't know. Well, this is way weird, maybe. But I mean, I'm sure it's the same idea, but the implementation is just a little bit weird to me. But maybe I'm also just like a little weird in general, and I'm very tired. Yeah. All right. That's all I have for this one. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Stay good. Stay healthy to your mental health. I'll see y'all later and take care. Bye bye.